Yo, what's going on? How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. We're back in the building. We have 5 minutes till the Haven Court drop. So, Keezy is actually releasing a couple of hoodies today. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second. Yo, what's up, Murder? How you doing, man? We out here making it happen. I just kind of wanted to go live impromptu over here just to let you know that this is happening, and I do want to cover clothing on my YouTube account. So you know, this is something that I will be going for. I'm going to be going for one of the black hoodies in size medium. So I just wanted to, you know, go live and let, you know, my followers know that, you know, this is a brand I follow. I've been following for quite some time. I think about over a year now, and you know, Keezy's amazing. He's just a legit dude, and he's poured his heart and soul into this freaking organization that he's built. So I did want to cover it and let my followers know, it's like, look, I believe in these products, and I highly, highly recommend it. So if you do happen to go to this site, I did link it in my, I linked it over here in the chat. There are size charts as well. Again, I don't know how long everything's going to be in stock, but I am under the impression that these hoodies are going to fly, okay? And I'm going to be going for a black one for sure. Who needs who needs another freaking hoodie? Yeah, I know, but at the same time, you think about it, this is not only really good quality, it's kind of like he uses Balenciaga as a kind of template. So we all know Balenciaga, you know, in Yeezy and Gap have made some like nice boxy type of hoodies. This is something that I do recommend going for if you do like those type of fits. You will be able to see measurements on the site, I believe. So I did want to just touch on this and let you guys know these are dropping. They're dropping in about 4 minutes from now. I am going to be going for my size medium in a black one. All right, so the timer's ticking. I just want to let everybody know because I support Keezy and his brand Haven Court. He's literally been on the grind for quite some time. I'm not too sure how long, or I mean, how many years Haven Court has been running. I know he's definitely had a lot of ups and downs building the brand, but I did want to let you guys know that this is one of the things I'm hyped on today, and I think it's pretty smart for him to release the stuff on a freaking Sunday, because look, there's a lot of other releases that happen on Friday, you know, and Saturday. So I think Sunday's a good time to do a drop. He's also doing a pre-sale release of these Painter denim jeans. Okay, now he's also a denim enthusiast, so he really knows. Yeah, so he really knows what he's doing, basically. All right, what's dropping? What's dropping? Basically, hoodies and a pre-sale of these Painter jeans. I don't know if there's anything else that is. I see a work jacket as well. I don't believe those are live. Let me click into it. Yeah, so the work jackets aren't live yet. So I'm under the impression. Well, yeah. The work jacket, so these 4 items are technically new on the site, but he might still have some of these varsity jackets. He does happen to have this SF1, which, you know, I'm kind of keeping my eye on, or, you know, finger on the trigger with that. But yeah, he also has this triple black varsity as well. So, you know, again, I have such high respect for Keezy and all the work that he's doing. And I just wanted to cover this because I think this is a dope brand, and I want to let you guys know what I'm up to and the fact that I'm actually very interested in acquiring this hoodie over here. So this is pretty much the same hoodie in 2 different colorways. All right, it's releasing about 2 minutes from now, so we have a little bit of like a 2-minute timer over here, guys. So who is this? Just curious. So Keezy is, he's pretty much a San Francisco native, and he started this brand called Haven Court. So you can look it up, man. Look up Haven Court. You can look into the history and stuff on like what he's done. He also has his own YouTube channel where he puts out amazing content. You know, some of them are like, they literally feel like hour vlogs where he just talks about clothing. He's a big fan of Bape, so he has like this massive Bape collection. You know, Bape sneakers specifically. Yo, what's going on, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? Shout out to Murder BX and Mr. Old School in the building. Yeah, again, guys, these are dropping in about like 2 minutes from now, maybe a minute and a half, but I just want to let you guys know that I am going to be going for this hoodie over here. So if you click into it, it's kind of like password protected right now, but it's going to be opening pretty soon. The gray one seems dope too, but we can't really take a full-on closer look. But let me go ahead and actually just bring up his Instagram real quick. Instagram. And Haven Court. Yeah, okay. Well, we can definitely touch on his Instagram momentarily, but you know he's got quite a big following over here, 16,200, and yeah, these are the items that are releasing. These two, I find it surprising that you don't necessarily see that work jacket. Oh, there it is. This guy's wearing the work jacket, but he didn't necessarily advertise it, so I guess it's just kind of like a surprise release on the site. But I did link it in the description, so highly recommend if you guys are interested. Again, I just want to go live because I plan on going live 2 times today, one for this release and then one later to review. I have another dunk I'm going to be reviewing, so I do want to touch on that. But I want to let you guys know, if you're in the market for a hoodie and you kind of like that boxy Balenciaga fit, I would recommend going true to size in one of these, okay? Because he's kind of revamped it a little bit. And you know, you can look into a lot of the information on his Instagram. He's put a little bit of a write-up for a lot of the stuff. So okay, guys, it's live. It's looking like it's live. I'm going for the boxy medium, and I'm just gonna go pull the trigger over here. So yeah, feel free to, you know, make that purchase if you guys are interested. You know, I think it's a fair price for $95 for something that, you know, is just gonna, you know, fit you well and just kind of have that nice like loose look to it. So highly recommend going for them if you guys are fans of this type of product, of course. So yeah, I'm going for it in a medium in the black, and it's saying over here it's a V2. So I don't know if there was a V1, but I know he's had some edits. Obviously, it's been like a long time coming for him to be able to build this. But yeah, feel free to go ahead and take a look at it. So as you see over here, let me go ahead and just click into it. We are freaking live right now. Yeah, so he's got a couple sizes. Yeah, so I'm pretty much good to go. I just kind of pulled the trigger on my size. So shout out to Keezy. Much love and support to you, man. You just keep doing what you're doing. We're here, we're watching, and we're here to support you. You know what I mean? So shout out to Keezy. I was fortunate enough to meet Keezy early in February. He did a bit of a pop-up shop, and I think it was close to San Jose. So it was really awesome to you know, meet him. He's also done a lot of fitted hats as well. That's one of the things that he's known for, all right? I know majority of stuff I talk on my channel is sneakers, but I did want to touch on this because I think this is important. This is important to me because I'm a clothing enthusiast. I have a pretty massive clothing collection. It's maybe something I haven't really touched on too much on my channel, but I did want to let you guys know that it's like, this stuff's important to me. So what do we see over here? We see there's a little bit of a button closure over here. And this is basically what it features. So you got the button hoodie closure. It comes in gray and black. It's already pre-shrunk. It's got that drop shoulder, larger pit sizing. It's got that boxy, oversized fit. So I was kind of on the fence, like, what size should I go? Keezy typically wears a size large, so I'm like, okay, I'm most likely going to be a medium because I don't know. I think he's slightly taller than me, I believe. But yeah, the fitting. So I'm just going to read this over here. I'm just kind of going on a whim here. The fitting inspiration comes from Fall Winter 18 Balenciaga hoodies with slight modifications. Our first blanks had hooded strings, but we swapped them for button closures. Okay, I like that a lot. You know, I like the fact that they're doing something different. And it says over here, bottom band is purposely made with less hugging. To let the hoodie flow better for its boxy shape. You know, I mean, again, based on, you know, Kanye, Yeezy, and like Balenciaga, like them having that type of like boxy look, it's definitely inspired a lot of people that do clothing to make something like this. So obviously, Keezy does take a really close look, and he gets samples from a lot of these. Well, not necessarily samples. He acquires, because he's a big clothing fanatic. He gets legit pieces, and he, you know, started his own company, and he kind of uses a lot of that stuff in his own way. You know, it's like, to build something, you typically need to use something as a reference, something that already exists. I don't necessarily see it as copying. Maybe in a way it's kind of like stealing, like you're stealing bits and pieces from other people. I mean, I've done it also when I create yo-yos. I look at other yo-yos that are already existent in the market, and I try to see, hey, is there something that I can take from all these different brands when I create my own thing, right? So, yo, Kruger Bud, what's going on? Cop the gray hoodie and medium, mate. Let's go. Shout out to Kruger Bud. Awesome, man. Yeah, no, guys, I was really close to going with the gray, and the reason why is because we all have so many freaking black hoodies, right? But I really thought about like, what's this gonna look like when it's all distressed and it's like it's been washed a lot of times, and I'm like, I just gotta go black. But the freaking the gray is nice. It's got that like nice heather gray. Like, this is sick. And you know, I mean, hey, he's got you covered. You know, again, every single hoodie that he's selling, they're already made, and this is most likely gonna sell out. This is not a pre-sale. This is like, once it's gone, okay? I've purchased other products from him, such as denim in the past. He's made some amazing stuff, which we will get to. Again, I just wanted to go on live, very impromptu over here. I was like, you know what? I got 10 minutes before this drop, something I'm looking forward to this morning after my workout, and I was just like, let's go. Let's just freaking go. So shout out to each and every single one of you guys joining me over here. Shout out to Kruger Bud for making that purchase. So I ended up getting the medium black one, and I'm stoked. I'm really excited to have one on the way hopefully soon, and I'll probably be reviewing on my channel alongside maybe some of his other pieces as well. Let me go ahead and just double check here. I just want to make sure I got some music playing in the background, so please bear with me. But yeah, yo, what's going on, Christian? We are live. We're hanging out. So Keezy pretty much recently dropped. Well, as of right now, it's live. If you guys take a look at Haven Court, I'm gonna link it again in the chat. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that he launched, because I'm a big time supporter of Keezy and Haven Court. I think he does amazing work. He also has a Patreon as well, where if you do want to start your own clothing brand, or if you want to be a creative in the fashion space, I definitely recommend looking into his stuff, because he teaches people where to go for suppliers. He teaches people kind of like the different things that they would need to know if you do plan on starting your own brand, regarding logo design, regarding like how to actually build stuff from the ground up, because he's done it, you know. He's used to work in sales in the past, and he's transitioned into building his own brand, because at the end of the day, look, we want to do stuff that lights us up. We want to do stuff that fires us up, right? So mad respect to him for starting this out. That gray would look good with some cool gray 11s. Yeah, no, I see it. Again, guys, he's also doing these painter pants. So let's click into this, because this is one of the highlight pieces of the day, okay? And he really makes it a point that when he freaking does, any denim, he really looks into like, how can I make this look distressed? How can I make this look a specific way? None of the pants are all gonna have identical paint splatter on them. They're all gonna have their own unique just their own unique look to them. And this is the size chart. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at that as well. I was tempted to get this, but guys, I'm sitting on a lot of denim. I'm sitting on a lot of pants that I have not worn. Like, I'm probably sitting on maybe 8 to 10 pairs right now that are just still dead stock. And I'm just like, I got to get those in circulation before I freaking make another purchase on any of these pants. But shout out to him. I think he's doing an amazing work. As you see over there, it says Haven Court on top, 2022. I know that some of the boxes that he did in the past did happen to have like this like special container, as you see over here. If you looking at it, came in this special box. I don't know if all of the new ones will come in this special box, but I do happen to have one of the jeans that he did. This is one of the ones I got. This one with the Chinese print on the back. It says Tiger, Year of the Tiger. And this is probably one of my favorite jeans that I've acquired from him in one of his last drops. So, I still haven't worn them yet. Yeah, I do plan on wearing them sometime soon. For me, how I see clothing is like, I want to be able to purchase specific pieces and wear them when I want to wear them, So, a lot of people that probably purchased this, they're already wearing them. It's nice to be able to open up a freshie in a couple of years from now, and people are like, yo, where'd you get that? And I could be like, oh, that was released in 2021, and I was able to pick it up, or 2022 actually, that one came out. Yo, what's going on, Nitro? We're just covering a clothing release, believe it or not. So yeah, we're not talking sneakers right now, but we will be covering a dunk later in the afternoon. All right, I'll be talking about that later, but for today's video, what we're talking about Haven Court. Haven Court is an amazing company started by Keezy, okay? And I just wanted to touch on this because he just does dope stuff. So shout out to Keezy, much love and respect. We just had Kruger Bud pick up one of the gray hoodies. So shout out to Kruger Bud in the building. It's a super sick hoodie. He also did, surprisingly, I had no idea that he dropped this work jacket as well. I had no idea that he was doing this, but I like this. This is super sick. I do happen to have a couple work jackets, so I'm gonna kind of hold off on this right now. But you know, I could see this, you know, like especially if you work in an industry that requires like a lot of manual labor, like if you're working on cars or whatever, like I think this is a sick piece. You know, you got like the dope Haven Court right in the front, you know, just that like that chest hit. And then yeah, I mean, he makes good stuff. This is super sick. So it's cotton twill, blue navy. Yeah, I can see this after, especially after a couple washes. This is just gonna have such a nice like vintage look to it. So I wanted to touch on that. Ernest, does watch hours count if I watch your stream without being signed in? Man, that's a good question, Brian. You know, I don't know. I was watching a lot of videos last night on like how to hit watch hours and stuff, and I just want to let you guys know. So I'm gonna be changing the framework on some of the goals this year. I know the goals have been 2,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours, and we're hoping to get monetized this year. But I'm gonna change the framework. I'm changing the framework to I'm just doing this, and I just appreciate all your support. And like to me. The metrics that I'm going to start to grade myself up on are just putting out my best content. That's it. I'm just going to continue to put out best content because I don't want an end goal. I really want to be able to change my framework on how I'm putting out videos and grow this channel organically. If we get monetized, you know, by December 31st, awesome. And if it takes a little longer, that's fine. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to do this. I just want to continue to put good work out there. I feel like I don't want the premise of you guys coming here to join me just so we can hit this goal, because it's this channel is more to me than just hitting that goal. A lot of people, they hit the goal, they get burnt out, and then they just stop. And I don't want that. I want this to just be like, I'm going live, I'm talking about stuff I care about and stuff that I feel like matters. And then if you guys want to rock with me, you know, rock with me. And we're just going to organically grow, and we will hit those metrics. But I think putting a timeline on it, like we need to hit it by a specific time. I'd rather just be like, hold myself accountable. Again, I do plan on getting a schedule in place so that you guys know, oh, I can depend on him being live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that. You know, I want to get that schedule in place on top of my work schedule so that you guys can depend on me showing up in the morning and the afternoon. But yes, I was really thinking deep and hard last night on like, man, this is a really hard goal to hit. It really is. And a lot of YouTubers burn out and they freaking quit. And I don't want to be that guy. So what I want to do here, and I know we're talking about this, you know, we're talking about Haven Court right now, but I want to let you guys know, like, look, I want to take this seriously, but I also want to do like my best work here for you guys and let you guys know, like, I don't want to be too serious about this. You know what I mean? Like, we'll get to where we need to be. This channel will grow. But there's a lot of work that I need to do. There's a lot of work that I need to do. All right, to grow organically, working on thumbnails. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and I need to hold myself accountable by showing up consistently and letting you guys know. You know, when cool stuff drops, I want to cover it. All right. I don't think there's a single live streamer right now covering the Haven Court workshop drop. So I wanted to be one of the first ones doing it because this brand is freaking sick. Okay, he's an awesome guy, and I highly recommend you guys look into some of the stuff that he's done. He's done other pants. I believe some of these have already sold out. Yeah, this one's sold out. He just still happens to have some of these diamond twill knee. And guys, you have to take into account, like, this guy really cares about the quality. Like, he's done batches of stuff, and then if there's something wrong with it, he just says, I can't put that out because, like, that's my name. That's my name I'm putting out. If the stitching's wrong on certain hats, like, he spent a lot of money on batches of hats, and then the manufacturer messes it up, and he's just like, I can't put this out. That's my freaking name on my brand. So just know that, like people who do create stuff that really care about their brand, it's like, it's an embodiment of who they are. So it's very important that anything that they put out, like, imagine if you're putting stuff out and you're like, oh, well, I spent a lot of money and, like, the stitching's wrong, but I need to make my money back, so I'm just going to sell it. How do you feel like the people who are acquiring the hat's going to think? It's like, wow, man, he didn't really, like, he just released them and, like, the stitching's off and stuff like that. So, you know, shout out to Keezy. You know, he's just inspiration to a lot of us, and he makes a lot of really dope content on YouTube as well. Because how I see YouTube is an advertisement to your brand. Like, this is his brand. This is his bread and butter. But by doing YouTube and gaining a traction and following there, all those bees can go to his beehive over here. So it's really interesting to me on how a lot of this works, because look, the end goal for me doesn't have to be monetization. Like, well, yay, we're finally monetized on YouTube, amazing. It's like, maybe I can use YouTube as a way to like lead you guys to maybe like, hey, I'm selling sneakers on my Instagram page, or I started my own clothing drop or something like that, you know, or a clothing brand, you know. So it's like there's plenty of ways to make money through YouTube without the whole, you know, YouTube partnership program, all right? But I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I am taking this seriously. I'm watching a lot of videos on what we need to do to get to where we need to be, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. And listen, whether we get monetized this year, whether we get monetized by June of next year or March next year, it's all good. It's all good, because I'm not going anywhere. I know the framework I need to put in place to get us to where we need to be, and I'm just gonna freaking do that. Yeah, grab some while you can. These are great. Again, let's click into it, because I don't know how fast these are going. Okay, they're all, apparently all sizes in this are still in stock. I do believe the blacks are going to go first. I do believe the blacks are going to go first. All sizes are still in stock. Again, we don't know the stock numbers on this, but these are cool. If you like that boxy Balenciaga like look, highly recommend these. I don't see that they are cropped. I know that the Yeezy Gap, I did do a video on Yeezy Gap, and I ended up getting the small and the medium. Now, I much prefer the Yeezy Gap medium one, but I'm going on medium with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the, I believe, where's the sizing? Is there's sizing over here? You just see this. There's got to be some sizing, and the sizing might actually be on. Yeah, I'm not seeing sizing over here. So please note, these hoodies are not pre-sale. If you purchase together with a pre-sale item, so guys, just know, if you're getting the jeans with the hoodie, it's going to ship together when the jeans are ready. So if you want the hoodie sooner, buy it separately, okay? Please click on our size chart to compare measurements. Okay, I'm looking for the size charts. Let me go ahead and size charts. There we go. Let's just touch on this real quick. Okay, so just so you guys have an idea of like what it is. You got the sleeve length, front length. It's all there. Read it and weep. But you know, I was very tempted to go with gray, because I'm just like, you know what, gray's just a good look. But I do like the idea of just like a washed, like just worn down black one, you know. So that's what we went with. Brian says, I've been having your streams play while I'm playing video games on my PC, but I'm not signed into YouTube, so I'm sorry if it didn't count. Hey Brian, it's all good. I'll try to find out, and I will let you know. I think it only really counts if you are signed in, but hey, I don't know. I don't know for sure. If anybody in the chat knows, it's like, you know, do you need to be signed in to your YouTube account for when you watch somebody's video? I think you do need to, but hey, it's fine. Regardless, I appreciate you guys. I understand you guys know, like, you know, these goals that we have in place, but I just really want to change my framework on how I'm approaching it, you know. It's not so much that I feel like it's too lofty of a goal to hit. I just want to change how I operate on, like, I would rather, my main focus is in these watch hours and is in this subscribers count, okay? And I was watching a couple videos yesterday on like YouTube secrets and all this stuff, and I just really want to like change my framework on how I'm approaching this, because I would rather watch somebody who is working consistently to make a better channel, as opposed to, we just need to hit these watch hours, you know. So I'm changing some of these goals to, let's just put out my best work every time I go live. That's it, you know. And we will organically grow, and we will organically hit those metrics and all that fun stuff. But the idea here is to crank up the dials on what we need to do, which is go live more consistently. All right, so that's it. You guys are eventually gonna have to get sick of me, because I'm just gonna be going live much more consistently. All right. Again, over here for Haven Court, we don't know the exact. We don't know how many are produced, but once they're gone, guess what? They're gone. Okay, so if you want any of these, I highly recommend, you know, supporting Keezy and his brand. He makes amazing stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to cover this, because to me, this is important. You know, this all dropped at 12 noon. We're already 18 minutes into the drop. For the denim, it's a pre-sale, but he doesn't happen to have all these sizes. Once the pre-sale is done, that's it. These will probably not be produced again. Okay, that's typically how he operates. He does a specific type of jean, and once it's done, it's done, okay? I know he's working on a couple other things. I know he plans on doing a denim jacket soon. And then he's also working on a varsity for New York City because right now he has the San Francisco one. So I'm just a big fan of all his stuff. I'm a big fan. I've purchased a couple of his hats. I believe I have about 2 pairs of jeans as well. I'll show you guys the stuff I picked up. But yes, shout out to Mr. Old School. I will get there. The bigger sizes are gone. Larger sizes in the hoodie are already gone. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, I told you, and that's why I went live. Let me go ahead and click. Yeah, sold out. Yeah. Hey, I told you guys. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I want to cover this stuff, because this is a hot brand and it's a growing brand. It's an upcoming brand. Medium still in stock. Large is still okay. Wow. XL's done. Okay. I had to click in on them. Oh, 2X's. Yeah. Hey guys, what did I say? What I say? Like, this is a good brand, you know. So if you guys want to get your size, there's still large over here. I'm sure some people probably purchase a couple of these to resell. I'm not gonna lie, because on Grailed, some of the products that Keezy releases do go up in value. So for those that don't know, he released this really nice, the first ever varsity jacket I was able to get my size, and that's all the way down here. This one here. I copped this for $520, okay? And guess what? It's reselling on Grailed right now, like $1,200. Like, what the hell, you know? But it's probably one of his best varsity jackets, I think. I mean, take a look at that. Sheesh, look at that. That's crazy. It's such an honor to have this. You got the stars in the front. Yeah, I'll be rocking this soon for sure. It's dead stock, size medium. And the moment that he did his last re-release, I was just finger on the trigger. I need this, and I was able to get it. You got that nice cream bottom. Like, this is such a sick jacket. 100% wool. Like, come on. Like, it's great. It's insane. It's so insane. Like, so shout out to Keezy on all the hard work he's done. This is freaking awesome. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite varsity jackets. It's my first ever varsity jacket. So that I got this. I got this hat as well. Well, no, not the black one. I was able to get the A's hat as well. I don't know if he's going to be doing this as like a anniversary hat from here on out, because these A hats and these SF hats flew in the last release. I was also able to acquire a T-shirt, but yeah, I got so the 2 jeans I own are this and this, and yeah, they're pretty pricey. Don't get me wrong, but look. Denim is supposed to last you a very long time, okay? I mean, if we compare brands like this to Levi's, like a lot of the cheaper Levi's, if you're buying Levi's for like $60 to $100, like those type of Levi's aren't designed to last a long time. I would literally cycle through some of those jeans with Levi's like every 6 to 8 months, because the jeans just aren't built to last. Products like this, because there's a lot of love put into it and a lot of research and a lot of trial and error and testing and you know, pre-production and samples and all this stuff. Like, this is meant to last a lot longer, you know, and I'm talking anywhere from like years, 5-10 years, you know, depending on how you maintain it, depending on how you wash it and clean it and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So I really strongly see certain articles of clothing will last you the length of how you're willing to take care of it, you know, because if you don't wash it properly, hang dry it properly, and you maybe put it through the dryer, some of these are bound to shrink, some of these are bound to not do that well and stand the test of time. All right, again, I care about this stuff so much. This really does matter to me, and I wanted to let you guys know about this. He also has this little keychain. It's really funny too. When I met him and I picked up some of the initial hats, I believe it was something like this, but I think he had a red one. Yeah, this one. I picked up the red one, and then he also had a navy one as well. It was this one too, this navy one. So those two, he did happen to have this that he gave away to some of the people that were down there in San Jose and met him. Yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, this lights me up. Like, being able to talk about like people who I support, and I want to let you guys know, like, this is like, keep your eye on some of this stuff, because this guy's going to the moon. Like, this guy is his stuff is going to the moon. I see him as a very underrated. Well, I mean, look, his stuff's selling out, right? This is a sick jacket too. If you guys want to look into this, it's the Haven Court Triple Black Varsity. He's still got a couple sizes. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. Wow, medium's gone. Okay, I guess it's just It's just small. Wow. Okay. I was close to getting this, but I was like, I couldn't justify getting this because I'm like, I already own this banger, you know? So I'm good. I'm like, again, like how many varsity jackets do you need at the end of the day? I really do like this, and I also really, really like this one as well. I'm under the impression large is gone, yeah. Well, I'm a medium, so it's tempting, but might have to hold off on this one, especially the fact I just got a hoodie. But yeah, again, guys, I just wanted to cover this stuff because, like, to me, like I have such massive like respect for people who are like chasing their dreams. You know, it's really not easy to start your own brand and you know continue to think about like new designs and new logos and all this stuff. So you know, I just like when I see people who are legitimately chasing their dreams and like just taking no for an answer, you know, like they're not taking no for an answer. They're just going for it, like full sending it. I just have massive respect for that because like a lot of us, like we end up working jobs that we don't enjoy, right? So it's like the idea here, and what I also want to let you guys know in my channel is like I want to let you guys know you guys can do anything you want. You can, but it's gonna take time. You gotta think about like what are you doing outside of your work hours? Because if you're not working on something, you're going to continue to do that thing that you don't like. You're going to continue to do it unless you hit the lottery or something like that. You're going to have to start doing a little bit of a pivot, and you know, it's kind of like that 70-30, like where are you spending that extra 30? If you're just playing video games and just watching TV and all that stuff, which is fine, you're not building something on the side. So he's really sacrificed. I'm sure even before that he made that shift, he started already designing and doing some stuff on the side, right? As we all do, you know, as most of us creatives that wanna do something different and make that transition earlier in our lives as opposed to later. Because like, look, there's never too late a time to make that pivot and make that change. You can always do it, but the sooner is always better. You know, when we're younger, when we have energy to give, that is the best time to make these changes. But again, shout out to each and every single one of you guys. If you haven't already smashed that like button and you're enjoying this content with me, I greatly appreciate it. Again, like we're kind of scratching the goals. We're scratching the goals. The goals are we're just going to do our best work. That's it. We're going to do our best work and we're going to put our best foot forward. Anything that I do feel like I want to cover on my channel, because I know Supreme is also doing their lookbook preview pretty soon. I do plan on covering that as well. Again, I'm not going to turn this freaking channel into a Supreme channel. I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill this channel with that, but I do want to cover some stuff that I do recommend, because there are certain Supreme pieces that do come out and I'm like, that's a sick piece. Like that deserves to be have some light shit on it, you know? Yeah, because there's obviously been a lot of changes with that brand, especially the fact that like they're owned by a different corporation now, you know. So there's definitely been a lot of changes. Yeah, but you know, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at these hoodies and like what do we got? Medium is still in stock. Large is gone. XL gone. 2X gone. I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. The freaking gray, like. I'm not going to say I'm kicking myself for not picking it up, but I think black for me was the move, because once this is like has been washed like 10 times and like it just starts to fade, like that's the look I want, you know? Large is still in stock. XL's gone. Yeah, again, like I wanted to go live just to inform you guys, because you guys may not even know about this brand. You're finding out about it for the first time, and it's like, look, it's on my radar because I put my freaking alarm on. I'm like, I can't miss this. I cannot miss this drop. I need this, you know. So I want to let you guys know. It's like, look, like I'd rather share the love and let you guys know, because look, for something that like the inspiration was fall winter 18, like that was a couple of years ago, and he's still using some kind of product as a template to make this. Sheesh. Good luck finding any of that Balenciaga stuff from fall winter 18. Like, I'm sure a lot of that is either gone, or you might have to find it on Grailed, or you know, or somewhere. You know, it's like like I'd rather find a brand that's kind of like has some kind of basis on like some kind of template, right? And then again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Cole cropped thing, but this looks like it's not. So I'm like, sign me up. I'm really stoked on this. So yeah, let's. So if you guys are enjoying this content, again, smash that like button. I just wanted to touch on a lot of this stuff. So he recently did the double painter pants over here, as you see. The black one sold out. The blue one, I believe there's still a couple in stock. And then these jackets, this one, I believe he still has medium, small. This one's still in the small. Yeah, this guy's freaking sick. He's freaking sick, and I mean, everything from the packaging. So February 27th is when I met him. He did that pop-up shop. He had his car and stuff like that. I ended up filming content, but I never put it out. But yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself for not putting it out. But I just wanted to let you guys know, like, that he did all this stuff. This is, I think, the first hoodie that he did, where it says, yeah, let me scroll here. Haven CT, Haven Court. So this was the first initial one, and then he did have the drawstrings. But I do like the button closure. I've been seeing a lot of European brands do the whole button closure, and I do like that a lot. These are his, I think, some selvage jeans that I picked up. Those are sick. And then he also happen to have this black one. Yeah, I mean, look at this freaking hoodie. It's like, God, it's insane. It's freaking insane. He also had this pendant, this little necklace. Yeah, I mean, like, look, he's. I'm trying to figure out when. I don't know if I can click into this. Yeah, it's gonna ask for my stuff, but yeah, I mean, he's been taking his brand like a lot more seriously, and like he also happens to have a YouTube channel. You can look up Keezy TV. Let me go ahead and just share with you Keezy TV. So he's got a YouTube and another Instagram. So Haven Court is his brand, but if you look up Keezy, this is Keezy. And yeah, he's just been like working hard at this and just giving it everything. And you can go ahead and take a look at his YouTube channel as well, because guys, this guy puts out such amazing content on YouTube. It's like every time he releases something on YouTube, it's like you're watching like it feels like you're watching like a mini movie or something like that, and just kind of like what exactly happens, like him shipping stuff out, him going through samplers, and like just the grind. Like you get to see the grind actually happening, as opposed to, oh, he has a new product, cool. But like to see the work that he puts into each and every single one of these drops is like it's mesmerizing. It's really, really cool. And yeah, I do believe that, you know, a lot of us, like, it's people like Keezy who are like an embodiment that you guys can do it too, and you just need to start taking the initial steps, all right? Regardless of what you want to do. If you don't know, guess what? That's fine. But I think it's important to, you know, take some time off and like ponder, like, you know, what would I like to do within my life, as opposed to a lot of us are asking, what do I want to do? What do I want to do with my life? Let's scratch that. What do I want to do within my life? Because life is long. Life is long, and you can do a lot of stuff within your life. So I think it's important to change that framework instead of like, what do I want to do? Who do I want to become? Instead of just having one thing, why don't you think about, I can achieve a lot within my life, and let's just make it happen, you know? But yeah, check out his stuff. Huge fan of Keezy and Haven Court. So yeah, I mean, you guys, if you guys want to pick up any of his stuff, highly recommend at least taking a look, sharing, you know, and obviously smashing that like button for us as we grow and hit these goals of putting out good content every single time we go live. Because we're going to get there, all right? Yeah. So what are you guys up to? I know, was it Murder BX who's having a barbecue? I forget. Whoever's having a barbecue, enjoy that barbecue. Sheesh. Just double check in. Yeah. I'm having a great day. Hope you guys are too. Feel definitely like real energized. So for those that don't know, every Sunday I attend Barry's boot camp, and it's like a 50 minute to an hour like workout of like just like, you know, running, lifting weights, stretching, all that stuff. It's like, now as much as I'm not the most avid gym goer, I make it a point every single Sunday, just a solid 50 minutes to an hour of just like, let's keep our heads down and just get these, you know, get this work in, you know. Because it's important. It's important to keep this body functioning, you know. And I always feel, it's kind of why I feel like $1 million right now. You know, I feel super good, super energized. because of these workouts that I do every single week. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that I do feel it's important to have some kind of some kind of balance with health and exercise, what you're eating, and the workouts you're doing, right? But yeah, that's, I guess, pretty much it for the stream today, guys. I will be going live later. Again, I'm going to be covering a dunk that I pretty much recently picked up. If you guys want to preview that, feel free to turn on post notifications if you haven't already. What's the workout called? The workout is called Barry's Bootcamp. Let me go ahead and just share it. Barry's Bootcamp. So it's kind of like an intense, it's kind of like this intense workout. Yeah, Barry's the best workout in the world. So they have all over the United States, all over, well, the world pretty much. Let me just click into this and just see what it says. But yeah, I mean, you guys can feel free to take a look at their page, and I didn't know they're doing a 1 month free trial on it, but yeah, it's basically like you're working with other people. And I think for me, that's what also motivates me to continue to do a lot of this, is the fact that it's like I'm working out with a bunch of people in a room. And yeah, I know during COVID and all that, maybe it's not the best thing to do, but it's like the people beside me hold me accountable to work hard. If I see somebody beside me like really running hard, it's gonna make me want to run hard too. Or if I'm like doing a last rep and I see another person do another rep, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do one more rep. So it's like, so I didn't realize we got Stupid Hero in the house. Yeah. So it's just like a core workout. Everything from upper body, legs, all of that. Like, and again, I probably should be going a lot more than just one time a week, but I'd rather one time a week than no time a week. I just wanted to let you guys know what I typically am up to most Sunday mornings. I just because the moment I push that button to like I'm getting the class, like I can't back out, because each class costs anywhere from like $28 to $35. It's a lot. So it's like once I push that button, that I solidified a slot, I'm like, I gotta go. I can't not go. I can't back out. So every Christmas they typically have these this thing where it's kind of like a New Year's bundle that you can buy, and you can get like anywhere from 10 to maybe 25 classes for like $28 or something like that each, versus the regular 35. And yeah, look, it's a lot of money, but it's like I do feel like when you put money down on you bet on yourself, and you're kind of like I'm committing to like my health, and just like doing something for myself, because what these Sunday workouts do is they ride me from Monday to Friday. That's how I see it. They really do. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Feel free to check out Barry's too. Shout out to everybody at Barry's who is doing what they do, to keep these bodies fit and functioning, right? But yeah, much love to each and every single one of you guys in the building. I just wanted to, again, jump on live. I wanted to share a little bit on stuff I care about, and the fact that we made some moves here. We ended up getting the freaking medium black boxy fleece hoodie from Haven Court. So shout out to Haven Court. Shout out to Keezy making it happen. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of his work. So, again, if anybody is watching this later, feel free to take a look at his website. It's haven-court.myshopify.com. All right? Mind over matter, yeah. Smash that like button, peeps. Yes. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna leave it running in the background here. But with that being said, I will be live later again. We're just here. We're grinding. We're putting out content on stuff that matters and stuff we care about. And if there's anything that I can do to help you guys in any way, whether it's copying that next sneaker or any advice, don't hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram. Let me go ahead and just show you guys my Instagram again. And so you guys, for anybody new who is I guess viewing this for the first time, it's crazy how like I've been just organically growing on Instagram because I've been sharing this. I didn't realize that that each and every single time that I share it, like somebody's gonna see it. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and why are we having a no page here? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm on Instagram. Okay, that's so weird. It's saying this page is not available. Well, I'll leave the link in the description for. I mean, I know majority of you guys are already following me on Instagram, but I'm there. It's basically Ernest_Con. I'll link it in the description over here. Yeah, for some reason I'm getting this weird like page is not available. The link you followed is broken for some odd reason, so I don't really know what the deal is over there. But yeah, shout out to each and every single one of you guys. I'm gonna leave it at that, and yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll be going live later in the afternoon. I'm still figuring out what time, but a little later in the afternoon. I just need to do a little bit of preparation for other things as we prep for this pretty hectic week ahead of us. but yeah, peace. Much love to everybody, and if you guys enjoy this content, smash that like button. You know, pick up some stuff from Haven Court. Highly recommend. Any of the stuff that he puts out is golden. All right, peace.